Good morning, children. Today we will be starting with the writing skill, and today's writing skill include one very important part, and the part is mentioned here. So you have seen a visual. In this visual, so you see employment, vacancy announcement, Ministry of Commerce, Times Ascent, looking for creative person. So all this advertisement is there. So in any of the newspaper, whether it is a daily newspaper or national newspaper, you can see the advertisement. Advertisement also, as you have discussed earlier, there are different categories of the advertisement, and here we'll see the advertisement part where the situation is vacant. Now this is the way the vacancy of the situation is announced, and now at a particular age the children become the citizen of tomorrow, and they go to the market, particularly the job market, and search for job which are suitable for them. Therefore the first media for them will be the newspaper. So they will see the newspaper, either national or daily newspaper, and they will see the vacancy position, and just after seeing the vacancy position, they will see as per the requirement whether the particular candidate, whether he is fit or not, and accordingly he will, if he is fit, accordingly he will apply for the same. Therefore the employers, particularly what they want that their job seekers, the prospective employees, will be very much efficient, and they will be suitable for the particular job for which they are chosen. Therefore they will seek those person who will be very fit for a particular organization, for a particular department. Therefore in this way, your job is, you have to sell yourself, and you will have to tell, you will have to present yourself as in the advertisement, situation vacant. So advertisement is given. Now through this application you are advertising yourself. You are telling what you are good for. You are telling where you are suitable. You are telling your promise. You are giving your oath or promise to be very suitable for the particular job you are choosing. My dear children, for this particular thing in CBSE class 11 and 12, so we have the format. We'll have to abide by the format. While you are writing, we'll have to see the division of the mark, and we'll have to be very much familiar with the introduction, with the body of the letter, with the conclusion, with the curriculum vitae, or with the biodata, so that we can beautifully present and we can get 6 out of 6, means 100% marks we can get out of it. For this particular thing, my dear children, what is needed is you should be very much familiar with the theory part of writing the job application. Therefore we will be going to that theory part, and we will be making some exercise too, and this will help you to write very beautifully. Moreover, it is also suggested to you that you will be making practice, and you will be following the particular format that is useful, that is needed for the examination. If you do so, then you can get full mark. You will be coming out with flying colors. Therefore, my dear children, so let us see the job application format now. Will go here. So this format include, my dear children, you see this is the format. This is the format. Okay. So in total there is 6 marks. So there is the format. This format is of 1 mark. Format is of only 1 mark. 1 mark. There is the content. This is number 1 format. Number 2 content. Number 3 expression. All these things you will have to present in a very logical, organic manner so that the examiner is very much impressed, and more particularly as it is a creative art, as it is a particular rehearsal for the future. Therefore, you need to make it a particular habit to write letter from time to time, so that you can make the future employer very much impressive about your personal biodata, about your work style, and about your promise and other. Therefore, let us see. So in the format part, as you have seen, there is the sender's address. So we'll discuss about it. Supposing this is the, okay, here we are writing, we are taking the A4 size paper or A4 or A5 size paper. So my dear children, let us be very clear. So there are 2 different ways of writing job letters. One is the traditional way, another is the new way, modern way. So it is suggested that you will be following the new or modern way. You can also follow the traditional way, but the mix of it, the mingling of both the traditional and the new way is not expected. Therefore, in the new format, this is the particular part of the sender's address. This is the part of the address of the sender. Address of the sender means the particular place where you live. This is the address of the sender or the address of the writer. Sender means the writer. Is it clear? So after that, one gap is to be given, my dear children. One gap. Because the sender's address is to be separated from the date, and this date also, this can be presented in 2 different ways. Now say for example, today is the 24th of July, 24th July 2020. So if you are writing it in this manner, this will be wrong. This is not accepted. So you can write it in 2 different ways. So how can you write? You can write 24 July 2020. Or you can write July 24, 2020. In this way you can write the date. And after that you will be writing. So you will be adding in the format the receiver's address, means the particular person to whom you are writing the letter. In the case of the employer, you are writing the name of the employer, you are writing the designation of the employer. Then you are writing the subject or the heading. The subjects should be written in a very brief or precise manner. Many times, my dear children, what happens? Children write the subject or the heading, and it is a very lengthy, 2-3 lines also, and it is not at all expected. Say for example, now whole of India is reeling under water, and therefore suppose you are writing a letter to the editor of the newspaper. Then if you are writing in a very figurative manner, water everywhere regarding, then if even if there is only words, it is suggestive of a lot of things. In this manner you can also write in a suggestive manner, and generally speaking you can write with 2 or 3 words, and that is better, because my dear children, brevity is the soul of wit. Brevity is the brevity is the soul of wit. Soul of wit means if you are very brief, there lies your wisdom. There lies your wisdom. That is a practical knowledge. Therefore, you should be very brief, to the point, very precise in your presentation of the heading or the title. And then there is the salutation. Salutation is the address, the manner in which you are addressing, and this will be different. Okay, in different occasion it will be different. In the formal case it will be different. In the informal, the salutation will be different. And then there will be complementary clues. All these 6 points actually added to your format, for which you will be getting 1 mark. Then let us see, my dear children, there is the content. So let us see. Let me erase this one. Again I will be writing. So I will be writing the content part in this manner, and I will be revising the same. Okay, when I deal with it once again, I will be revising it. So before that, let us see. So in the content part, so generally question is asked, sir, how many paragraphs should be there in the content part? So the simple answer, very clear answer, is that there should be minimum of 3 paragraphs. The first paragraph will be the introductory paragraph, introductory para, or opening para. In the opening para, what you will have to do, my dear children? So in the introductory part, in the introductory paragraph, you will have to give the reference. What reference? So you will be telling where did you get this particular advertisement, and what was the date of the issue of the advertisement. As you have seen in the advertisement in the newspaper, so that you will have to quote, Q-U-O-T, quote or mention while you are writing. Therefore, the simple example for the same. So when you are opening the body of the letter, the content of the letter, the introductory paragraph may be made very attractive just by asking some rhetorical question, and that is very much pertinent. That will be giving the reference to the advertisement. So you can start with some questions like, may I draw your kind attention to the advertisement published in the Times of India or in the employment news for the post of dot dot dot. I beg to, I want to, I would like to apply for the same. So this is your opening line. You are giving the reference also. You are starting with the rhetorical question. It will be very impressive, and the examiner will be very much impressed with your way of writing. Therefore, this is the introductory part. Now, my dear children, this is the body part. In the body part, so you will have to answer many of the WH question. So WH question means what? Okay, WH question means what? Means what is your topic? What you are going to tell? Okay, as this particular application is the job application, therefore here you will be writing about your personal qualification, about your experiences, about your marks that you have got, and about your caliber or capacities. What are the capacities you have, the proficiencies you have? All this you will be writing. All this you will be writing in the body part, answering all of the WH question. Is it clear, my dear children? Now, this is the third one, and in the third one, this is the concluding part. Okay, this is the concluding part or concluding paragraph. In the concluding paragraph, what will be one thing? So this is a change of the paragraph. You will have to make, and here also you can follow the new and the old pattern. As you are writing in the new pattern, in the modern pattern, your changing of the paragraph should also be new. Say for example, one line, okay, one line, suppose that this is one line, ending is here. So when you are in the computer, you are putting enter, the next line, this line suppose it was supposed to be ended here, and when you are putting enter here, then it will be coming to the next, okay, next border, next line, then that will be your paragraph. So in this way you can change your paragraph. What I mean is that your imaginary line where all the data should be there, that is your change of the paragraph. That I will be telling you very clearly into the example that you work out, and you'll be understanding it to the full. So in this way, the content or the body, so this content means the body. Body may be divided in three parts, and this three part, the part second, that is the body part, it can again be divided into two or three very short paragraph, so that you can tell what you are supposed to tell. Then comes the expression. For the expression also there are 2 marks. One is the grammatical accuracy, and another one is the coherence and relevance of ideas and presentation style. So all this actually include 1 plus 1 equal to 2 marks. So here let us see the grammatical accuracy. Accuracy means, accuracy is coming from accurate. Accurate, A-C-C-U-R-A-T-E, accurate means just, J-U-S-T, just means correct. Grammatically the sentences should be very much correct. The word should be appropriate. The context in which you are using the word, that word should be appropriate to the context or to the reference that you are using. Appropriateness of the word. and the spelling should be correct. Spelling should be corrected. There should be coherence, means there should be organic unity of the ideas that is presented. It should not feel like that there are some paragraph which are by force joined, then that will be losing the coherence. Therefore, this is the format of the job application, my dear children. So now make the revision. So let us see from the beginning. Let us start from the beginning. Once again, let us see job application. So the job application, what is job application? So it is an employment application. It is an employment application. Employment application, and employment application means the letter written for getting a job. As the name itself indicate, job application is a letter or an application written to the employer to get a job. It is a primary means of introducing the job seeker to the employer. Job seeker to the employer means through it the job seeker can introduce himself with the employer. Job seeker with the employer. Through the job application, job seeker offer his or her labor and service for a return. So there is a giving and receiving policy. You are giving your job, and in return you are getting some money, or you are getting some money or currency. Therefore, the application for employment act as a personal advertisement, means it is an advertisement, personal advertisement. You are advertising yourself, you are selling yourself, you are telling that you are fit for this job, and therefore there is no reason not to appoint him on a particular job. Job application contains appeal for the job along with the job seeker's personal data like name, address, qualification and experience. So in the job application, so it is an appeal. It is an appeal. That means it is a request. It is a request. Therefore, the tone of the writing should be very mild or polite. It should be very polite. It should be very polite. And here what you will have to do, you will have to give your own personal address, the qualification and the previous experiences. All these you will have to tell, so that the employer will think that you are fit for the particular job that you are applying for. Then let us see, what does biodata actually include? So let us see this biodata part now. Here we see biodata. Biodata is also called CV, or it is also called resume, resume, resume. CV means curriculum vitae, and resume also is the same. Resume and biodata is the same. So what is a biodata? Biodata refers to a person's life, experience and achievement. Biodata refers to the life of the person, the experience of the person and achievement of the person, previous achievement. previous achievement. This achievement may be in the form of your academic achievement or the previous professional achievement. It should be representative of all your personal and professional detail. Personal and professional detail in a specific format. There should be a specific format, and we'll be giving the picture of the specific format. It is generally divided into 4 parts. Biodata is divided into 4 parts. First, you are writing about your personal detail. Second, you are talking about your academic qualifications. Third, you are talking about your previous experiences. Fourth, you are giving the references. So this first one is very much simple. Personal detail. You are talking about yourself, what sort of person you are, what you like, what you do not like. Okay, you can tell about your hobby also. You can tell about your efficiency too. Efficiency or caliber means I'm very much efficient in communicating in 2 3 languages. That is your efficiency, my dear children. Then you will be talking about the qualification. So this qualification is very important, my dear children. Supposing you are applying for the post of an engineer. Now for that, what is needed? For that, specifically what is needed is a degree in engineering, BE, Bachelor in Engineering. Now if you are not having that particular qualification, and if you are applying for the same, then it is a very ludicrous, very humorous. Therefore, we will have to mind it. Therefore, while we are writing in the cbse final exam 2, we will have to see that the particular qualification fits appropriately with the job that we are going to seek. The next one is the experience. So it is said that experience is the best master. Therefore, all of the jobs employer actually seeks the experience, the previous experience of the job seeker. That will be an added advantage or an add-on quality of the person. Therefore, a newcomer will be given less preference compared to the person who is more experienced. The next one is the references. Why the references are given? You are giving the references. Suppose you are living in the village, then the village sarpanch, the village head is the person whose name can be given as a reference. You can give the renowned person's name also as a reference, like the professor, the doctor, the engineer, or other renowned person in your area, locality, or ward or village. So in this way, you can fill up this particular part: personal, qualification, experience, and references in your biodata or resume or curriculum vitae. I suppose this part is clear. Then let us move to the next part. Here you see, in class 12 CBSE English examination, choices will be given to attempt any one question out of the given 2 long answer questions to be answered in 120 to 150 words. So my dear children, here the word limit is 120 to 150 words. That means starting from the address of the writer, ending with the curriculum vitae, your word limit should be 120 to 150. If it is a little more or a little less, then it doesn't count. It's all right. Therefore, you will have to stick to the word limit so that you get the full mark. And once again, you see the questions will be based on letter writing, and this letter writing will be of verbal or visual input. Verbal or visual input means there may be some data, there may be some point, there may be some hints or clues, and on the basis of these hints or clues you can present your essay, present your article, present your long writing exercise. Here we are talking about the job application. So this job application, the verbal data will be the question that is given. Therefore, you will have to see the question very minutely, very closely before answering the question, and from time to time you can see and refer to the question. You can see and see it again, the question. So many times these visual inputs are also given. Visual inputs are given, particularly in the case of writing of the article or writing of the essay. So this thing you will have to keep in your mind. So let us continue. Let us proceed. So we have seen this breakup of the mark. We have seen what is included in the sender's address, receiver's address, the subject how to be written, salutation how it is to be written, in the body what are the thing that is to be written in the body, what will be the opening paragraph or paragraph number 1, what will be the paragraph number 2 or the body or the content, what will be the paragraph number 3 or the concluding paragraph or the final paragraph. So after this, let us see the last part. Okay, let us see this last part here. Complementary clause is another thing. While we will practice, then also we will see what is complementary clause. Suppose you are writing a letter to your principal, to your teacher, then you are writing yours faithfully. Many times the children commit the mistake, they write yours faithfully. Yours faithfully. I am talking about the mistake so that you can correct it yourself. And writing of this one is wrong. So what will be the correct one? Yours. Yours. Yours is to be written yours faithfully, not this apostrophe mark. This is wrong. That is to be taken care of. And when an officer is writing to another officer, or when you are seeking the job, particularly in that case also you can write sincerely. Sincerely coming from sincere, and therefore sincere what can be used, particularly in the case of the student teacher relationship, the word faithfully is used. In other cases, this word faithfully is not used in the case of the complementary clause. And after that you will have to put your signature. Here finally you sign your name. Now when you are putting your signature, this signature, my dear children, suppose your name is Ajay Makan. Ajay Makan. Now you need not sign Ajay Makan. Ajay Makan. That is not your signature. The signature will be the running letter. You are writing your name in running letter. That is your signature. And in majority of the cases, the best way to present the signature is your first name in running letter. That means if you are writing, simply if you are writing Ajay, that is better. If you are writing Ajay Makan in this particular running form, that is also 100% correct. And after writing your signature or putting your signature, it is a good idea to give your name in bold letter Ajay Makan, Makon, Ajay Makan. That means you will have to write your name in bold letter or into the capital form. Then just let us revise the other part that we have already discussed. So this biodata we have already discussed. Biodata is also called CV and divided into the 4 parts. We have already discussed this. This includes the personal detail, qualification, experience, and now another thing, my dear children, is into the biodata while you are writing your educational qualification, that thing, this particular table is to be noted beautifully. So this is the table for entering your academic qualifications. So you can give another, okay, you can give another box also. You can give another box also here. So this box maybe this is your serial number. You can put the serial number 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Name of the examination, okay, serial number 1, that will be the name of the examination. The name of the examination, suppose you have passed your class 10 examination. First one is class 10 examination, then it will be AISSE. Okay, name of the examination, just 1 minute, the name of the examination. So you can write here, let us see this one, let us erase this part. Name of the board, let us see, this is a class 10 examination, okay, class 10 final examination, class 10 final examination. 10, name of the examination, name of the examination, 10 final examination, 10 final. The name of the board is CBSE. Name of the board is CBSE. This is a 10 final. What is it called? AISSE. AISSE. Name of the institution you are writing. Okay. So suppose you are studying into the JNB. So you can write your, okay, the name of the JNB. Suppose Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya Chirang Assam. Then year of passing, suppose you are writing 2020, okay, but when you are going to apply for a particular post, then it will be, okay, suppose you are applying for the post in this particular month, in this year, then your year of passing the class 10 examination will be almost 10 years or 8 years back. Therefore you can write here 2008. Okay, similarly you can give the percentage. Class 12 final examination AISSCE. AISSCE. Same is the case. This is also name of the board is CBSE, and name of the exam, you can write the name of the exam, the year of the examination. This will be 2 years, after 2 years. Therefore again you are writing the percentage, and you can give here also the division. Okay, you can give another column also for your speciality. Suppose you got the highest mark into the country, then you can give another column, and into the similar manner you can write it. If you have got any merit certificate, that also can be mentioned. So in this way you'll be adding your qualification. So after that we'll be writing your degree. That is your name of the examination is suppose you are writing Science, TDC Science or TDC Arts, means your BA or BSc. So for that you are writing the name of the board. Suppose you are writing GU, means Guwahati University, or you are writing DU, means Delhi University, or you are writing Dibrugarh University. Same, or it is all the same name of the institution. So in the case of the TDC, name of the college you will be writing here the name of the college, year of passing, percentage, and others. Then let us see, my dear children, one exercise. We'll see one exercise, and before that let us see what are the other thing that is to be added here. So achievement, okay, in the biodata you can give your achievement detail. You can give achievement detail. You can give the language known. You can give the skills, weakness, hobbies, references, declaration, date, place, signature, and all. Then your resume or biodata will be correct, and you can get the full credit. My dear children, this is the theory part, and now we will see one example so that our theory part can be applied, and we can know the application and get the full credit. Therefore, let us proceed now. Let us proceed now. So this is a one-on-one question, and now we'll make a practice of the question. So here we start the practice. So I took to the pen now. So the question, I'm reading out the question. Balbid the public school, Belai, urgently requires a postgraduate teacher to teach political science, for which they have placed an advertisement in the Vilai Express. You are Sanjay or Sanjana Sharma from 21 Basan Mark Vilai draft a letter including a CB applying for the advertisement post 120 to 150 words. Source CBSE 2018. Now this particular question came in the CBSE examination, and therefore students get a lot of benefit when the questions are directly taken from the previous examinations. Therefore, my dear children, now let us recall our previous discussion about the writing of the job application. So in the job application, what is to be written? So first let us consider what. So here we go. So first let us consider the format. So I am writing the format here itself. This is the format I am writing. So the first part, what you will be writing, suppose these are the lines, okay, these are the lines. This is your A4 paper. A4 paper, you have taken the standard A4 paper, and now you have folded the paper, okay, folded the paper. This folding of the paper, my dear children, is very much important. And this is the imaginary line, okay, this is the imaginary line where all the data is to be entered. So here the imaginary line is this one, beautifully arranged into the computer also. When you are writing, suppose this is the first line, writer's address dotted, and after writing the first line, when you are putting the enter, then it will be coming to the next line, and in this way an imaginary line will be produced, and that we call the imaginary line, and that is to be followed. Because my dear children, what exactly happens, many children Many children do what? Sometimes they will be writing Vilai here, okay? Vilai they will be writing here. Then Basant they will be writing here. And in this way, this particular data is presented in a very zigzag manner, not in a fixed imaginary line. Therefore, this line is to be remembered. So the first was the address of the writer. So I am writing in short writer's address or the sender's address. So you see, you are, who are you? When you are a boy, then you are Sanjay Sharma. When you are girl, then you are writing Sanjana Sharma. Okay. So if you are giving your name here, then that is optional, my dear children. So you can give the name also, you may not give the name. Therefore, that is purely optional. Supposing you are writing here Sanjay, S-A-N-J-Y, Sanjay, or you are writing Sharma also, Sanjay Sharma. There is no harm in it, means it is correct. But it is optional. If you do not give also, then there is no harm in it. If you are not giving also, if you are not giving this one also, there is no harm in it. No harm in it. It is alright. Therefore, after writing your own address, so your own address you can find in this particular input. Okay, the given input is in the form of the verbal input. Therefore, your address is here 21 Basan Mark Vilai. Therefore, you are writing 21 Basan Mark, and after that there should not be any comma, my dear children. This is the CBSE new rule, and after ending of one particular line there should not be any punctuation mark. No punctuation mark should be given. That is the simplified form of the way of writing. Therefore, no comma is to be given here. No comma is to be given here. And after that, you see, one thing you will have to notice here, one space is to be given. 21 Basan Marg Vilai, and after that, suppose after this your Vilai is over, leave this line, come to the next line, then you write today's date 24 July 2020. In this way you are writing the date. After that, my dear children, what you will have to do? You see this line. And after that, suppose your cursor is there, computer cursor. Okay. The mouse is there, you put enter, and then there will be one gap, and you are writing. This is the name of the employer. Means you are writing to the employer. So the employer will be, who is the employer? The principal. Therefore, you are writing the principal, Bal Vidya Public School, Vilai. And after that, again there will be another gap, and again another gap, and you are writing the subject. Subject you can present in short form SUB dash, or you can write the full form SUBJECT, subject. So subject here you see, application for the post of a postgraduate teacher. Postgraduate teacher. Let us see it once. Let's see it. Application for the post of a postgraduate teacher. So in place of postgraduate teacher you can write PGT. And if any specification of the PGT is given, it should certainly be there. So you will have to write it. Suppose PGT mathematics, PGT science. Okay, PGT science means PGT physics or chemistry, like that you will have to give. And after that, my dear children, there will be another gap here. Means you are entering, one space will be there, and you are writing sir or madam. This is your salutation. And after salutation, no comma is to be given. So as you do not know whether your prospective employer is male or female, then for this reason you are writing either sir or madam. Either sir or madam. Now we are starting. So this is your opening paragraph. Opening paragraph you are giving the reference. In reference to your advertisement in the Villa Express. This is the name of the newspaper. Dated February 25, 20XX for the post of suppose PGT mathematics. In this here it is the political science. Therefore, here also you can write a PGT political science, PSC political science. Let us see it once again. In response to your advertisement in the Villa Express dated February 25, 20XX for the post of political science teacher in your renowned school, comma, I wish to offer my candidature. I wish to offer my candidature. My dear children, so in this first part, the first part should be very attractive. So for that, what you can do, you can remember some of the way by which the first part can be written. That means so you can memorize these particular lines also. Memorize the expression in which it is to be written. Then this is the changing of the paragraph. I am enclosing a copy of my biodata for your perusal and kind consideration. Perusal and kind consideration. Perusal means reading, for reading, and kind consideration. I am available for the interview on any date of your convenience. If you given a chance to serve this will be the continuation of the line. I assure you that I shall work with utmost sincerity and dedication up to your satisfaction. Up to your satisfaction. So some other points are to be added here. Some points are there like you are a postgraduate in political science. Postgraduate in political science. You have taken your MA from that university with how much percentage that mention is to be made in the body of this application or letter. And after that you are now coming to the complementary clues part. So you are writing thanking you, thanking you. Yours faithfully you do not write, you write sincerely. Yours sincere. Yours sincerely or sincerely yours. SINCERELY. Sincerely yours. 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 Then you are writing Sanjay Sharma. Then you are writing enclose biodata. So this biodata or the resume will include those part we have already discussed. So let us see what is there. So in this biodata part, after writing biodata, you will be giving underline. Okay, you will underline this word biodata, and then there you will keep some space. Underline the word name. You are giving the full name, and it is better to give the name in capital or in block letters. In block letters. And other details also like the name of the father, name of the mother, date of birth. These are also to be given, can be given in the capital or block letter. Then let us see what follows. Let us see what follows. Then you are giving your address, phone number, email address, marital status, your marital status, age, nationality, academic qualification. So academic qualification will be presenting in the particular tabular form that we have already discussed. So you can make some columns and rows. Okay, serial number, name of the examination, the board, year of passing, percentage, division. In this way, you can just go on filling the particular table. You can then you can give your hobby, your strength, your weakness, and name of the references. The name of the references. When you do all this, your latter job application will be over and you will be getting the full credit. Therefore, my dear children, I suppose you understood it. And here is a particular question, and this question is for your homework, and you can write it in this particular form as home assignment. You are Ram or Rajani living at 1 Rana Pratap Mark, New Delhi. Read the advertisement given below and apply for the job that suits you, giving your biodata separately. Sun University requires lecturers in English and demonstrators in physics, chemistry and botany for their new campus at Panipat. Candidate with a minimum of 5 years experience alone can apply. Excellent command of English is a must. Excellent package and compensation for experienced person. Those interested may email to sunriseuniversityjob@gmail.com or mail their response to box number 123, the Harbinger, New Delhi. Sources: CBSE Final Exam 2017 Compartment Exam. Therefore, my dear children, this is the end of the lesson, and we'll meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye and have a very good day. Thank you.